Happy Friday! Cheers, Jess.
Cheers.
So, today, let's let our guests just awkwardly sit while we talk about our cocktail. So, actually, Dr. Steinberg and I went to Costco yesterday. If you haven't gone, if you haven't gone, which I had never gone, I was a Sam's girl, life-changing experience. We had the best time. We had lunch there too from all the samples.
Did you say it's kind of like IKEA? Like you think you're done,
and then there's more. It's amazing. She's totally opened up my life
a whole
to
new
this.
world.
So we're drinking peanut butter vodka.
Peanut butter vodka?
No, it's whiskey. It's
Whiskey.
peanut butter whiskey.
Oh.
Just kidding.
Wow.
So yum. Cheers.
And what did you put anything else in it?
Ice.
Oh, the rocks. Okay, so let's taste it. You tasted it, did you?
Okay, so
alright, so
we have a very important person with us today. We are introducing the newest member of CFPS.
Yes, you guys.
Hello.
We have been so excited to introduce Dr. Steinberg. I know we've put some teasers out.
I know, we were supposed to do this like a month ago.
Yeah.
But thank you so much
for being patient.
coming on our show. I remember when you first started, you were like, okay, fine, I'll be on the PS show. And it's been like a month now. But this is Dr. Steinberg. Dr. Steinberg, say hi to everyone.
Hi, everyone. So are we going to ask her some
We're gonna do like an interview today so that everyone can get to know her.
Awesome.
Do we have any updates or anything we need to go over?
Last week we had some really exciting stuff happening around the office.
We did.
We had a film crew from LA out recording a whole 48 hours.
I like how no one believed me that I had LA team come out here.
Mm-hmm.
It was a big production. We got Dr. Steinberg all dolled up so that we can get her on the website.
I can't wait for y'all to see her photos. I mean, they are...
That's not the real me.
It is, yes. It's just glammed up. So.
We are glamming her up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
yes. Okay. So
you want to get into these questions?
Yeah.
All right.
So,
unless you want to do your intro, Dr. Steinberg.
Well, I guess I should. Ashley Steinberg, born in Brooklyn, New York, lived all over the country and Canada and the Caribbean and everywhere.
all sorts of amazing places that we wish we could live.
Came here from Vegas a little over 3 years ago, and for residency, did my plastic surgery residency here, and loved it so much that I decided I wanted to stay in Houston.
So we get to keep her.
She loves the southern bells here.
And then I met Ashley and was like, how could I ever leave?
How could you
I
live
didn't
your life?
tell her to say that, y'all.
How could you live your life without us? You know?
No, but we definitely, just like we call Dr. Stukar, and I don't even remember his first name, we have to call Dr. Steinberg by her first name. But as you can see, she's a lot younger, and also we share the same name, so it's kind of hard to remember
that she's...
Actually, I'm not that much younger. I just use a lot of good skincare and do a lot of...
She's just a perfect addition to our team.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right, we're gonna put you on the spot, Dr. Steinberg, and ask you some questions.
I don't know.
They're all good questions.
Let's do it.
I feel like you know the answers.
Let's do the serious questions first,
Okay.
and then we'll do some fun ones.
Okay, do you want to ask the first one or should I?
Well, how about, let's start with, did we say that you're a plastic surgeon? Like, what are you doing here? Oh, we have an associate doctor. She's another she's working towards being board certified, so she's board eligible right now.
Yes.
Studying a lot, getting all of her cases done. So let's go back a little bit. You've been in school for how many years? You were telling me the other day, like, after high school graduation?
Well, after high school, 4 years of college, 4 years of medical school, 5 years of general surgery residency, and I got board certified in general surgery, and then I did 3 years of plastic surgery residency here in Houston.
That's like 84 years.
Yeah. So, what made you choose plastic? Did you know from the beginning that you were going to pursue plastic surgery?
I'd say I'm one of those odd people that has known what I wanted to do since I was 14 years old and kind of had tunnel vision for that. I had the opportunity to shadow a plastic surgeon when I was 15, 16 years old and go into the operating room and see patients and see surgery, and from that moment I knew that that's what I wanted to do. It's just a beautiful mix of art and this immediate gratification for patients who have issues or problems with themselves, one or two things that, I have the opportunity and was granted with the ability to change for them and be able to look at themselves in the mirror in a different, more positive way.
And what's really cool is that most patients that come in, they have a story, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not always like, oh, I just want breast, or but there's always a story behind it, and I think being a part of that is like...
Right. So I just like to say on that, I mean, her motivation and everything is right in line with Dr. Sukar, how he's not trying to, get these Barbies out of this factory. It's all about unveiling your most beautiful self and truly just helping people, helping them feel good in their own skin. So on that same note, I know I'm going to skip a little bit, but we have a new girl doctor, and that means that we're going to be doing a lot of
fun
focused. So we're going to focus on the new mommy makeover, which is
a lot of things, that change here. I mean, I'm a mom of 3, so I can speak, that going through pregnancy, going through delivering babies, multiple babies, a lot of things change. A lot of times not only just our exterior body, mind, but things where babies come from.
Mm-hmm.
That
so
changes.
The downstairs stuff.
Yeah.
So the taboo stuff that most people don't like to talk about, I have no problem talking about.
This girl is boss when it comes to it, man.
So I'm here for you. We got to go visit a couple of doctors just to let them know she's new in the area. We're at their disposal. And going into that one office with all of the men, and I was like, yeah, well, she's going to focus on vaginal rejuvenation and stuff, and they're just all like, oh yeah, she can do that.
She can say the word vagina in front of a middle-aged man.
I know, they freak.
Without embarrassing.
But listen, we're going to be, the PA show is real, so we're going to talk about real stuff. So we do have this one little thing that we can kind of preview, and we're calling it the shot.
We're not going to preview it on this show.
Oh yeah, no. Oh gosh.
Not live. I mean, preview, we're gonna talk about it. So
just that Dr. Steinberg with her is bringing this whole new idea of feeling as good on the inside as you feel on the outside.
Exactly. Bringing it all together.
So what else do we have on the serious questions?
Okay, so she did mention
Houston.
Yeah, you did mention Houston.
So you've been up in the north most of your life. Do you love snow?
Oh no. That was one of the reasons. Although every time I walk outside in the Houston summer, I ask myself why I stayed here.
Yeah, right.
But no, I think it's mostly the people here. I've met so many people. I've become friends with people outside of the workplace, which is rare for someone who is at work all the time. But it's just very easy to talk to people and meet people. And Houston's such an easy city to live in. It's just very convenient.
Yeah,
we agree.
Yes, we do. We absolutely do.
So tell us about your pastimes.
So I just got back right before I started from a 5-week vacation. 1 week of it was spent in New York, but the other 28 days were spent in 9 cities in Europe. I went with a good friend of mine who I met on a trip last year to Israel. So I love to travel and experience new cultures as much as I can. And one of the aspects of travel that I love is the food.
Mm-hmm.
So
yes.
I also love experiencing and trying new things around the world, but also in Houston. So here, for example, Restaurant Week, I've tried to go to as many I try to go to as many as I can. I have one last one coming up on Sunday for brunch, but I've been to a few.
So give her more suggestions if you have the good Houston hotspots. Leave the suggestions in the comments.
Yeah, and I guess
I got the bars taken care of, so don't worry about that. But we need some more
we're good there. And I actually
comments.
really enjoy working out, exercising every day. I go to Orange Theory. I know it's like a cult, but I'm a big Orange Theory fan. 5 to 7 days a week. And
yes, she is committed.
Some yoga. I like to exercise at least 6 days a week.
So. You normally do yoga, Pilates.
Yeah, mix it up. Orange Theory mostly yoga and Pilates and bar, just whatever's on the menu.
I want to try, but I feel like it's going to be a little too much for me.
It's tough. It's really tough.
I'm not ready.
They're all tough because they're all different.
Ease into it because
I'm just so excited for you that you've been. She's just. Dr. Sukar has been doing his work out every morning,
Like 4
eat
o'clock in the
consistent.
morning.
Maybe it's a doctor thing that y'all just are so good at being consistent. Because I don't think
It's like a mental health slash,
yeah.
you know, kind of schedule, very specific.
And it's
like to have a
gratifying when
timeline,
you get
yeah.
those things done.
Personal,
and
mental, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because so Dr. Steinberg has been doing some training and some observing of Dr. Sukar's cases and stuff. But when it's downtime or whatever, she's like, "Okay, Ashley, let's go visit some more doctor's offices. Let's do this. Let's go to Costco. Let's do." She's go, which is very refreshing, great for us because it gets us whipped into shape.
Yeah. Don't like to be stagnant.
So I also want to know tell us about your philanthropy project from last year because that's something that's super close to our hearts.
Yes.
She's already said she's more than
All
willing
hands on
to
deck
be a part of the Plastic Surgery from the Heart Foundation. So tell me a little bit about that.
So, my outlook on life was changed by an opportunity that I had going through a Methodist Hospital plastic surgery residency. We have the opportunity to go on a mission trip. A lot of people don't get to do that in their residencies, and we're so lucky that there's one carved out with the Operation San Jose through the Christus Foundation with Methodist Hospital, where we go every year. The chief residents go towards the end of the academic year to an underserved population, usually in Mexico, Central or South America, and I had the opportunity to go to Monterrey, Mexico, and we saw I think it was 150 patients in clinic, and
Most of them had
it's all craniofacial, mostly congenital craniofacial. So we saw cleft lip, cleft palate, primary, secondary, and we saw some hand anomalies. We were able to book actually 61 surgeries. We performed 58, and it was just wonderful. And it was probably the hardest I worked during my 3 years of plastic surgery residency because it was a 17-hour days.
wow.
And 2 rooms running with one of my colleagues, and it was just amazing. We were exhausted every day, and we woke up every morning and did it again, and we wondered if we could, and we did, and it was the best.
I don't know.
It was the best experience, and like when I came back from
I
that,
had chills.
I know.
when I came back from that, I said I'm gonna continue this forever if I can. So.
Yeah. So we are, like she told us about it. We are more than excited to get involved and help you in any way. And as you can see, there's so many different congruencies between Dr. Steinberg and Dr. Sukar. So it's no big. Why am I out of words today? It's no big.
Sometimes you need
It's
a
a rarity.
It's exactly.
It's
It's
rarity,
rare.
actually, I
Dr. Sukar. Oh yeah, that is rare for me. Dr. Sukar handpicked Dr. Steinberg, and we had plenty of applicants when Dr. Sukar started looking for a second doc. And from the very beginning, I remember helping him with that, giving him the resumes. From the very beginning, we just loved Dr. Steinberg.
You can just feel the passion too. So the passion for what you're doing and the skill set, they perfectly align with our practice and Dr. Sukar. So it was.
And then we had her come and shadow or whatever, just come meet everyone, and it was like kismet. It was all just such a great experience, and it was like, okay, this one fits.
We got the same.
Yeah, we're usually team no new friends, but we let her in.
Yeah, so we have a new friend.
And on Wednesday we were pink.
Yes, we do. We're pink.
We'll try to get back to that.
Yeah. We're gonna
See how cool she is?
You have no idea, guys. You have no idea.
It kind of makes me feel a little like I need to get my butt into
step up your
action
game?
because this girl does it all. Do you want to see what these comments are saying so that we can get to the fun questions?
Yes, so Kimberly said welcome. And she's one of our top fans. You got that top fan badge, girl. So proud of you. And then we have an Ashley who said Dr. Steinberg is the best. And it's Ashley Lyon.
Oh,
So
thanks, Ashley.
she really is.
I had
Awesome.
Dr. Steinberg
Thank you.
repost our announcement yesterday so that all of her friends
I'm
can
actually
watch her on the
share it
PS
right
No,
now.
that's not a friend. That's just someone who saw me and realized that I'm the best and made that statement.
Yeah.
So wonderful.
And she happens to have a
Thank
very
you, whoever you are,
Yeah.
Ashley Lyon.
She's like,
I got you, girl.
yeah.
Okay, by the way, in case you were wondering, our super cute hairdos are done by
don't look at mine today because this is what happened.
No, this is what she says that's what happens when she gets out of bed.
Yeah,
like,
well, okay. When you wash your face, you gotta get your hair out of your face, right? So
I always do this fancy little.
No, literally, this is just I just pulled these wild, crazy hairs that I have back, and then I throw it in a weird bun, and then I wash my face.
Yeah, natural beauty is what it's called, and nobody wants to hear you complain.
This morning, that was what happened, and I was just like put my makeup on. My kids are being crazy.
And then she's just so selfish.
And I had to walk out like this.
She's so selfless that she came here and just did everybody else's hair.
And then everyone else was like, "Oh, can you do my hair? Can you do my hair?" Like, and can we just show everyone our belts real quick?
Oh yeah. Okay, but I don't think we'll have to really stand. If I stand up, I'll go out of frame.
Oh, sorry.
It's all about the leopard, you know.
This is our PS though.
So can I tell you, we didn't coordinate our outfits today.
No,
but
we don't coordinate them.
I literally almost wore a mustard lace, whatever these are called, duster today. But again, because the crazy kid thing.
That I gave her for her birthday.
Yes, actually, she did. So
and then I wore this one.
Yeah, I was gonna wear that and this really cool hat, but I thought it was gonna be a little too.
We just really are sisters, but we don't look.
Was different parents.
Yeah.
So cool.
You can be Hilda's other child.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll take that.
She'd love that.
I'll take that.
Yeah. Okay, let's ask some more questions of Dr. Steinberg. Remember, if you're watching and you have some questions, please let us know. But we have some good ones. I came up with some.
And one more, Robin said welcome.
Thanks,
She's
Robin.
also one of our top fans. We love you, Robin.
Thanks, Robin.
Okay, so you want me to go first or you?
I want to do this one.
Okay, go.
So. She's already like,
she's
right?
like,
Oh. Yeah. No, I actually did some research. I did some Barbara Walters. Like, did you really kill that person? And why? But no, the question
probably not something you should talk about in like a medical life show.
No, we're gonna talk about crayons.
Oh yeah. I
So-
love crayons. Like the 64 Crayola pack.
Yes.
I love it. With
Hey,
a sharpener.
she is my go-to. I knew I needed some like colored pens. She has like a whole
Everything.
stationery set.
Are you a
Some
gel,
office
like a
supplies.
gel
Yeah.
pen queen? Do you like gel pens?
We had to.
Yesterday.
We almost bought an 80 pack of gel pens yesterday.
And they had glitter ones. They had like gold. Yeah.
We're gonna have
we
to
had
circle back to
We had to
Costco.
push each other.
I
away.
know, seriously.
You're like, don't do it.
Okay,
go
so
ahead.
as the newest crayon in the PS crayon box, what color are you and why?
My go-to in the Crayola 64 is
Turn us a
can
little.
be the PS 64 now. It is cerulean. If you guys are
Ooh, what is
aware,
that?
It's
I
like
have to
a
Google it.
bluish, right?
it's like a hot blue, aka the color of my former vehicle, which
Like
I
electric blue or like-
electric blue.
I'm gonna have to Google this color.
Electric blue.
It's cerulean, you know cerulean.
I mean, it's an awesome color.
Okay.
Okay, there's like one of the reasons.
Okay.
Just electric blue, that like pretty much electric
Yeah.
describes me. I don't know. It's a go-to. It's bright. It's fun.
And it's not basic.
You're just drawn
She's
to
not
it.
basic.
It's not basic.
She's not a basic girl.
No.
I like that answer.
Good. Okay,
I'm
your
gonna
turn.
have to test out this color and see if my girls have it in their crayon.
I'm sure they do.
I'm
That's why I'm surprised.
I just don't know if I've read
Well,
that
do you
color.
buy them the 64 pack, Jessica? Because if not, you should.
Can I tell you? Yes, I've bought many 64 packs of crayons.
Well,
Well,
then
crayons in my life. So I don't know if
Surrealism.
I've read every color on the label, but I'm going to now.
Okay,
so
what do you got?
next question: who is your role model besides Ash and Jess?
Well, now I have to think of a new answer.
Okay, see,
So
I knew
what-
it. I knew we were your role model. She's like, same. No,
So I'm gonna say that I have a few, and for different reasons. Number one, my mom. I feel like that's like the go-to answer.
We
but
can't wait to
but
meet
no,
you, by the way,
yeah,
Mom.
she's
we get to
gonna
meet
be
you
here
like next
soon.
week, like in 7 days we get to meet her.
So she is obviously also a female, but she is in a very male-heavy job, and she started from the bottom and worked her way up and worked very hard in a position as an executive, in a position where she was one of extremely few women, and just worked it, didn't care what anyone said about her, didn't care what people thought about her, and just did what she had to do. And I think that I mirror that in what I had to do, because if you guys don't know, females are, I think, 16% of plastic surgeons right now. The numbers are definitely
And
going
we
up.
got one.
Yeah.
The numbers are definitely going up, which is amazing. But it's a man's world, and we're gonna take over. But that being said, the other people who inspire me is just the group of women that I get to meet at plastic surgery meetings, and the women around the community, and the women like all over the country and world who I've met through different society meetings that I went to when I was a resident. Just how amazing the work they do is, and how they started really when we were the 1% of the plastic surgeons, and they're just inspiring people. They're the people I look up to every day.
That's really cool.
And soon you will be
I love
inspiring
that.
other girls.
I sure hope so.
You don't know, you may already be.
Oh, I'm
You never
inspired.
You never know.
I'm thinking about
Maybe
going back to med school. I don't know.
The residents below you, people you
They're
went
all
to school
men.
with. Hey,
Isn't that crazy? Maybe
That
we
is
could
crazy.
Everyone in my residency was a man.
You know what we definitely need to do is like when the high school students call, high school students of our patients and stuff, sometimes they'll call and say, "Can I shadow?" I think that would be great.
Yeah, and I'd love
Dr.
to.
Sukar is always down. See, they think the same way. Dr. Sukar always says if if a new person doesn't get with our culture, they'll see themselves out. We don't need to do anything. It's just you're in line with our culture, and I can't say that enough. That it's a puzzle piece.
Yep.
That fits.
exactly.
So is it my turn?
Yep.
Okay.
Your turn.
What is your favorite '90s jam?
Warren G. Regulators.
Yes.
Maybe you can tell that they did not know my answers to any of these questions, and I didn't know these questions by that reaction.
I love it.
But anyone who knows me knows that is my jam, and it is one of my ringtones, and I can sing every word to it.
So that's what's going to be bumping in the OR
Yeah.
when you're
Yes.
operating.
love
I feel
some
a
90s.
karaoke section coming on.
Oh, yeah.
With Alanis
Yeah.
Morissette
Oh,
as
wow.
well.
Yeah.
So
I love
and we
that,
have to
too.
throw our Sarah in there because this girl
She
can
sings
sing some
in
Selena.
Spanish. Do you know? Okay, you know Sarah.
She told me, I was
Oh.
rapping. I was rapping for them in the OR.
Why did I
Both-
miss this rap
I feel
set?
like we should have been buzzed in.
I was rapping Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Do you have a
They
video
still
rap
rapping?
name?
Not
I
yet.
can share mine
Not
with you
yet. Well,
because it's Ash Money Records.
no. We'll work on it.
Okay.
She's just like,
No,
I don't
because
know
then
if
if we
I can,
collab on a piece, then we need to have different names. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
All right,
Don't
cool.
give me
You got
Ash.
another one?
Yes. Okay. All right. What were you
Do y'all like how we did little cards like we're on a real show?
Next is gonna have the PS logo. We're
I
gonna
know.
official
I was
section
gonna, but
channel.
then I was just gonna glue it on, and then that looks kind of ghetto. So.
Yeah, that's cool. We'll get there. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
Okay. What were you like in high school? I feel like we need to do a
Oh,
high school
okay.
photo and a now photo.
Oh my god,
Or
I didn't have
Facebook
eyebrows.
I don't think many of us
My
had
eyebrows were very thin and
That was the
unfortunate.
'90s, right?
I had
Yeah.
big, chunky blonde highlights that were like
That's
dark hair
perfect.
with like the huge
like Doc Martens
stripes.
and like
Nah,
chokers.
I did Doc Martens like earlier than that, but I was like halter tops and jean skirts, which are, no offense, sorry, they're coming back again, but jean skirts, halter tops, big chunky highlights, thin eyebrows. Just wanted to be really cool.
Epitome of the '90s, 2000s.
Dated a guy who was like in the cool group and had piercings,
Oh, what do we look like
and we are still friends.
Oh. Don't give him a shout out.
Wait, is
Just
it
in
that
case
one? That's still your very close friend?
No,
Oh.
we're just still friends.
Okay.
Anyway, that
It's
was
so
me,
much
and-
fun having a girl doc also because we can do like girl talk with her and stuff, and this girl is single. If y'all have any eligible bachelors, I don't know how you choose someone for a doctor. Like even if I were to go out with Dr. Steinberg,
Very high
would I be
standards.
like, hey guys, you want to come to this yard because she's a doctor?
Anyway,
Nope.
anyway, I was on
Don't
every
say
committee,
that.
She's too busy, guys.
on student
She's too
council,
busy.
everything. I was
So you were totally like involved in everything.
Wait, were you in band?
yes.
What did you play?
What would you think if you had to guess?
Okay, hold on.
Think
French
of
horn.
me. Think of me being a woman in a man's world.
Oh.
Were you playing trombone?
No, like
Trumpet.
saxophone or something.
What? How did you guess that?
Yes, I was second
Okay,
chair.
were you marching band too?
I was.
Oh yeah.
I went to
Give me
band.
that.
I went to band camp.
Me too.
They're nerding out right now.
And I was in student council stuff like that.
Yeah. I went to band camp. I played the alto and baritone saxophone
Oh,
for
there you go.
I think for 6 5 or 6
Not only
years.
can she do plastic surgery, she can rap, and she plays
Can you still
saxophone.
play it?
I think
I think I can
it's like
play
riding a
hot
bike.
cross buns.
I think
Yeah,
it's
I
like
can
riding
do
a bike.
that
Just
still
get
on
and
the
do it.
recorder.
Hot cross buns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
If we have a computer, if we have a piano in the new office, which I think Dr. Shikara does want one,
Yeah, for
I
the
can
joy.
do a mean rendition of When the Saints Go Marching In.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
about
have-
it.
I'm gonna have to
That's
test
about it.
this.
We can do like a sax piano.
Yeah, I'll play hot cross buns. You play When the Saints Go Marching In.
And it'll
Yeah,
sound
You're
like
probably like
I'll
some sort
just-
of weird savant playing Beethoven. Like, that's just what Jessica would do.
No, she just picks something up and then she's like, "Oh, is this how you do it?" And
Is
it's
this
like
this instrument? Oh, I've seen this on TV.
I've seen that on YouTube.
See,
It's
we
fun.
already just know each other. She knows
Yeah.
us.
This is
I
awesome.
have one more question, but it's not super fun. What inspires you
That's it.
besides Costco?
It's very inspiring.
And gel pens.
I think just a lot of the things that I've already said, just seeing the people that inspire me, doing the things that they love doing, and just it's so amazing when you see a plastic surgeon who's in his or her, and I'd say his actually because back then it was only men, but in their 70s, still operating, just because it's what they love to do, not because they need the money, not because they need to have a job, you know. Social Security kicks in at 65, guys. They don't need to be
like
working
5 years
anymore.
until
Right.
Yeah, they don't need to be working anymore. But still doing it because they love it so much. It's really cool to think that we get the opportunity to have this job, and burnout for plastic surgery is so low, and I think not because it's not hard, it is so hard. I did general surgery, which was was probably the hardest 5 years of my life, but academically, plastic surgery and doing these things for people is so much more difficult. And it's very difficult, but it's so rewarding and just wonderful that people just do it forever. So
That's
I
how
love
Dr.
it.
Sugar is going to be too. So
Oh,
it's like,
definitely.
think
I
ever
remember
did that
when I
before.
first started, I was trying to, get a good idea about him. I wanted to share his likes, his dislikes with everyone. And I was like, well, what do you like doing for fun? And he's like, operating. Well, what do you do when you're not operating? I just want to be back in the OR. Well, so what else? Operating.
or
Like-
reading about
Reading
operating,
about
or
operating,
watching
YouTubes about
Yeah.
operating.
Yes.
Yeah.
That
So,
is awesome.
Yeah.
That is incredible.
and I think y'all are a great team. They have the same type of.
Yeah,
we're not going
we've
to
collabed already, and
collab. Oh,
Yeah.
we should get a Sukar Steinberg song out.
Do you want to make a rap?
you can
Yeah.
work on
I
that.
think she worked on the lyrics too. I feel like you could toss in some lyrics in there.
Remember that one
We'll
time we
get
did a
copyrighted.
song for Dr. Sukar and everyone chickened out. I wrote it and then everyone chickened out and didn't
it
want
was
to sing it.
hilarious. It
See,
was.
I need to get Dr.
It
Steinberg
was
on
a
this.
rap. Wait, was that?
No, it was what
Well,
does
What does the
Fox say? But it was what does the Suk say?
Yeah.
It was good, Dr. Sukar,
Yeah.
and no one wanted to sing it.
Hey, I was down. I feel like there was more not down to do it than there was,
Yeah.
but it was good. He did a good job.
Anyway, well, we're super excited about Dr. Steinberg
Yes.
being here. Do we have any more comments,
Okay,
questions,
so
whatever?
let me refresh my screen here. That way I can tell you guys. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, so we've got welcomes, welcome.
That's a welcome.
Yes. All right.
Well, we're excited you're here.
Yes.
And
We're
Dr.
so
Steinberg can do it all, just like Dr. Sukar. So we'll be having her on the show a lot more often, especially because she's just like us.
Yeah.
And we can have girl talk.
So, are we gonna have a separate talk about this thing that I'm really excited about?
She means vaginas.
Yes. Yeah. I don't
For
know why
some
I feel
reason
like
I
just can't
say-
say
It's
that.
okay, I can say it.
Yeah.
I have no problem saying it, and yeah, I think that
Or
we should.
doing it.
Yes.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Yeah.
think
And
that
I
we
want
should.
to it is the new mommy makeover. Like, yes, tummy tucks are always going to be in. Yes, breast lifts are always going to be in. But something that so often is not talked about is your internal health and
Yes.
making sure you're happy and making sure your
Mhm.
relationship is still fiery and making sure
Yes.
you don't freak out whenever you're laughing a whole bunch or so
It's like
there's years.
say that because you're not even a mom.
I know, but I know
like,
the struggle.
That's a thing.
She knows the moms.
I know the moms.
You know a mom or two?
I do, yes.
So
we definitely, I mean, any questions that you have about that, she is one, she has one.
Not a mom,
She,
not a girl.
yeah.
no, she is not she's a girl, she has
That's
a
all right.
cha-cha, I say cha-cha, I don't know, because I'm just not a doctor, and it's, the other day
You
I
have to
said,
be a doctor to
well, the other day
call
to
it
my
that.
parents, I said the actual words, like, the medical terms, like, I'm not going to say it, and they were just like, Ashley Nicole, and I'm like,
Well,
that's the scientific word. What do you want me to say? And they're like, well, not that, but that's, I mean, you know.
Oh.
Anyway,
Okay,
it's
so
a hush-hush topic.
Yes.
Cha-cha.
So what I'm really excited about that Dr.
We should
Steinberg
call
does.
them, like, different names, like a girl named, like, Jessica.
Or an Ashley.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, so I'm really excited about that procedure because I think so many, not even just moms, are going to benefit from this. And
Oh, yeah, it's not just
Like,
for moms.
yeah, it's what we were calling the
The
shot. Okay?
Yes.
So you
For
can call
more
it more
information,
information. Yes,
call
we'll talk
us.
about it.
Dr. Steinberg is an amazing consultant. She will chat with you, give you all your options. I've seen. Okay, so I am a cheerleader, a natural cheerleader, and I get so excited for her, like, you know, after her first consultation, after her first this, and I'm just like, oh my god, like, this is so great. Like, you did so amazing. I'm so impressed, as if I'm like her little mother.
Mm-hmm.
And she's just like, yeah, like that's what I do. Like, that's just how I do it. And
It's just how it's done.
Yeah,
Can I
it's how the
say?
cookie crumbles.
she's not the best at getting compliments, so we're going to definitely break her of that because,
Yeah.
you know,
Who was it? One of our somebody was telling us the other day that like one of their friends isn't good at taking compliments, so whenever her friend doesn't take a compliment, she's like, okay, we're gonna try this again.
no, what she says is redo.
Oh, there you go.
I did it one time with Dr. Steinberg, and she just walked away.
She's like, and exit.
That's what I'm gonna do for the redo. You try that with me.
No,
She's like,
but she's a natural PS girl, and we're just gonna make
You guys
her
are
even
gonna
more
love
PS.
her. Yes.
So come into the office, come meet her,
Yeah.
call. You can have a phone consultation with her,
Yeah.
and we can give you so much Steinberg. You will not be a stranger to this show.
Yep.
And maybe after you're done with surgery today, we'll let you have some of this peanut butter whiskey. Maybe.
We might not because we might want to keep it for ourselves.
Yeah.
So peanut butter whiskey.
Peanut butter whiskey.
Well, what's the brand? Why didn't you tell me that? Do you know? Okay.
It
So
was
if you're a
some-
whiskey
the-
gal,
yeah.
actually,
I don't think that
We didn't
there's a
talk
big
about-
market.
Yeah.
hold on. We didn't even talk about this.
What?
Our favorite beverage, adult beverage, is whiskey.
Oh,
We didn't
yeah.
even talk about that. Isn't that weird?
Yes.
Not many women.
I am
They love
whiskey.
whiskey.
Well, also because you don't really talk about doctors drinking, because that
No,
makes
I know.
people
Well,
a
she
little-
does. She's only had a few glasses her entire life. Like she's
Oh,
only
right.
22. She just turned 22.
Just
Yeah.
She's only had a year in drinking.
Yeah,
so.
that's right.
Oh my god, if she was 22, I would throw up every day, knowing that she's accomplished all of this.
She started at like 7. That's
Oh
what she
my
was.
gosh.
Not that much older. Look at me.
I know.
No,
Exactly.
but I hope that y'all can all see that we love Dr. Steinberg
Yes.
already. She's a sister.
And you're going to
sister.
love her just as much as we do. So.
Yes. So call her office.
Yes.
Call Dr. Steinberg. Email, whatever.
And call about
She is
this
here.
shot because
Yes.
I'm so excited
We
to
wanna
get
tell you
info and
all
your treatment
about
because you have no idea how life changing it's going to be. I'm just going to say that.
No, like
Just gonna
seriously, we were
lay
talking
that
about life
down.
changing. That is life changing,
Yeah.
and not just your appearance.
Yes. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. I'm just going to do the motion. I'll let
Do
our timer
it,
say
do-
the word.
Maybe we should call it the.
Oh, that's cute. Wait,
I
gotta figure
can't
out the
wink
winking
without opening my
situation.
mouth though.
I gotta figure out the winking
You
situation.
do
So it doesn't
open your
look
mouth.
awkward.
I know.
If
Like-
it look awkward, like something's in my eye, like I won't do it. I'll let you do it.
Okay, now we're rambling.
Okay.
So,
Alright.
this has been the PS show with Ash and Jess and special guest star.
Dr. Steinberg.
Me.
Yes. So we're so happy to have you. Thank you for being a good sport and being on today and telling your story. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And
thank you to Dr. Sukar for bringing her into our lives.
yes,
And
thank
into
you.
our patients' lives.
Yes.
Even though it was partly me because I gave him the resume. So
Okay.
You could have
Thank you,
withheld.
Ashley.
You could have withheld that.
Thank you.
This is all.
Ashley's like, you're here.
Like I could have. It was another app. I am not gonna lie. Like when I found out another Ashley was starting, I was like, is my email gonna change? But no, it's okay.
It
because
didn't. So she's okay with
I'm
it.
okay. Yeah.
Nothing changed.
Yeah.
Just extra new friend.
Extra. That's right.
Mhm.
100. Like the kids say.
Yes.
Whatever. Extra.
We're getting cool.
Cheers to Dr.
All right.
Steinberg and
Yes.
cheers to the weekend. Happy
Yes.
Labor
Oh,
Day
yes,
weekend,
Labor Day.
everyone.
You guys be safe.
And come into the office for your IV to
Yeah.
recharge after Labor Day.
Tuesday, you're gonna need a Myers
I
cocktail,
know.
so just call and schedule it now because
If I have to come in early for mine, I will, or stay late because I know that's
you're
gonna
gonna
be
need
a
it. So just
necessity.
not assuming that anyone's gonna like over drink or anything, but
It's a long
It's
weekend.
hot out there.
yeah, you need to hydrate.
Dehydrated.
Do the wink for me. There you go.
I do have to open my mouth.
You do.
I know, it's weird. Okay.
Okay, so
We'll see you next week. This
Yes.
has been the PS show. And remember,
beauty's in the details.
bye
Bye
everyone.
guys. Have a great weekend. We'll see y'all next week.
Oh god, how do we end it?
Ah!
Oh my god, how do you end it? On the bottom, Jess.